Yeah, can I start?
Yeah, you can start.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sudiptha from CSE second year, here to introduce you guys to search engine optimization. This is the agenda for today. We'll be starting with search engine, move on to search engine optimization and how it works, and then we'll look at black hats at the end. Search engine. Now we all know what a search engine is. It's a software accessed on the internet that searches a database of information according to the user's query. Or in simple words, we can say that it's a tool that enables us to find information on the World Wide Web. Some of the popular search engines are Google, Yahoo, Bing, etc. Out of which Google is the most used, with more than 90% of the users preferring it over others. This is because they have an excellent ranking algorithm which is constantly improved every day. Search engine results page. It is the page that is displayed by the search engine in response to a query by a searcher. The main component of search engine results page is a listing of results that are returned by the search engine in response to a keyword query, although the page may also contain other results such as ads. Here on the left, we have the anatomy of results page. The top section here that is reserved for the ads, and the bottom part here, here we find the organic or raw results in order. On the right, we have a report from 2014 based on data from an eye tracking study of 53 participants who were asked to complete common search tasks such as looking for an apartment to rent, etc. All searches were conducted on desktop computers using Google search engine. A similar study conducted in 2005 found that users tend to focus their gaze on the golden triangle on the top left corner of the results page, where the first result was usually displayed. The 2014 results were strikingly different from those a decade ago. The golden triangle has almost disappeared now. Instead, users tend to scan more vertically and to vary their focus depending on what they are searching for. This change in behavior is partially the result of the increased use of mobile devices, which have conditioned customers to scan more vertically than horizontally. And this shift is also the result of changes Google has made to its search engine result pages. In 2005, the most relevant result was almost always in the top left corner of the page, whereas today, because of new elements such as knowledge graph and local listings, it can be more dispersed. Studies show that more than 40% of the browsers tend to click on the first three organic results on the search results page. Overall, browsers prefer organic search results a lot more than paid search results, with more than 90% of them choosing organic results exclusively. Now let's get into search engine optimization. It is the process of improving the quality and the quantity of website traffic to a website or a web page from search engines. Search engine optimization targets unpaid traffic known as natural or organic results rather than direct traffic or paid traffic. Unpaid traffic may originate from different kind of searches, including image search, video search, news search, etc. It helps the engines figure out what each page is about and how it can be useful for the users. It allows webmasters, that is the website owners or creators, to provide clues that the engine can use to understand content. Search engine optimization considers how search engines work, the computer programmed algorithms that dictate search engine behavior, what people search for, the actual search terms or keywords that are typed into the search engines, and which search engines are preferred by the target audiences. Without this, a website can be invisible to the two search engines. Early versions of search algorithms relied on webmaster provided information such as the keyword, meta tag, or index files in engines. like AliWeb. Website owners recognize the value of a high ranking and visibility in search engine results, creating an opportunity for both white hat and black hat search engine practitioners. According to industry analyst Danny Sullivan, the phrase search engine optimization probably came into use in 1997. Today, there are many algorithms to rate the prominence of web pages, and they depend on multiple different factors like these on the screen. Moving on to why search engine optimization is needed. It is very important for the success of any online business. For instance, let's say you want to buy a shirt. What do? You typically first type it out in the search bar, and the moment you press enter, all websites are fighting to get listed in the search engine results page. But we click on the first few and at most the top 5. Now, what happens to the sites that do not make it to the top 5 pages of the result? They lose traffic, and what is the use of making a website if people don't visit it? The solution for this is SEO. It enables you to not only get listed in the search engine results page, but also expand your business. Thus, it plays a vital role in today's competitive market. Now, for how this optimization works. The ranking is the basic criteria by which organic search results index and then retrieve documents. First, search engine bots, referred to as spiders, crawl through the World Wide Web to find new websites based on the text on the website or links to websites already in the database. Then the search engine indexes the content in these documents by adding it to their huge databases and periodically updates this content. Search engine searches its own database when user enters in a search to find related documents. Search engine ranks resulting documents using an algorithm that assigns various weights to various ranking factors and to the relevancy to the search keyword and serve up the best results on the search results page. Ranking factors. The two main ranking factors are the criteria by which organic search engines index and then retrieve documents. The two main ranking factors or the two main types of ranking factors are on-page and off-page factors. And when such factors are optimized to increase the visibility of the page, it's known as on-page optimization and off-page optimization. On-page search engine optimization is carried out by every page of the website. It includes those changes that we make to our site or on the lines of which we develop a website that we make it search engine friendly. Some of the techniques are using apt title tags, header tags, and meta description, and the general usage of keywords wherever necessary. Whilst on-page optimization refers to the factors you can control on your own website, off-page optimization refers to the page ranking factors that occur off your website, such as backlinks from another website. It also includes your promotion methods, taking into account the amount of exposure something gets on social media, for example. It is crucial for improving the relevance, trustworthiness, and authority of your website. This is mirrored in Google's algorithm factors, with off-page optimization contributing to over 50% of the ranking factors. Some of the off-page techniques are backlinking, search engine submission, using anchor text, etc. Now we'll look at a few of them in detail, starting with on-page techniques. Title tags, also known as page titles. They are the HTML tags that define the title of the page and describe what content on the page will be about. It is the most important on-page ranking factor, and it is the main text that describes an online document. It needs to contain rich keyword phrases that best describes the web page. When looking for content that's relevant to a user's query, Google relies on the keywords in the title tags and to decide whether or not the page is topically related. Header tags. On-page HTML tags, they are on-page HTML tags that are located within the body copy that identify the most important text on the page. The H1 tag is the headline of the page. There are 6 header tags in total, ranging from H1, the most important, to H6, the least important. Meta description. They are like title tags, HTML tags, but they help describe what the page is about. It will also show up as the page summary on the search engine results page, displayed below the title in the search results. An engaging and descriptive meta description will attract more clicks when your page shows up in the search results. Think of it as a mini ad. It's like that. And moving on to keywords, they are less important than they were a few years ago, but keyword optimization is still the cornerstone of today's optimization. That said, the focus has shifted towards more long tail keywords which better fit the search patterns of today's internet users. Overall, usage of keywords in the website plays a major role in optimization, and having it in the title tag, meta tag, and H1 tag will indicate to search engine what to rank the page for. Including keywords even in the URL slug, that is the part after the .com of URL, is said to send another relevancy signal to Google. Pages optimized this way will rank better than those with improper usage of keywords. Moving on to off-page techniques, anchor text. It is the clickable text in a hyperlink, usually indicated by blue font color and underline. Google states in their original PageRank algorithm patent that they employ a number of techniques to improve search quality, including PageRank, anchor text, and proximity information. In other words, it's likely that backlinks with anchor text relating to the overall topic of your web page have some influence on the rankings. Backlinks, they are the quality and the quantity are still some of the most important factors of off-page optimization. Backlinks are also important, are so important that Google has dedicated multiple algorithm updates to find link schemes and link spam. Links are important for off-page optimization because they pass what's known as link juice to your site, helping it to appear more authoritative and trustworthy in the eyes of search engines. Link promotion, including promotional efforts helps the website's traffic. It can be done through various ways like paid advertising, link building, social media, etc. Not only can social media encourage more clicks to your latest piece of content, but it can be a crucial source of valuable backlinks from a site with a high DA, for instance, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Domain history. Search engines like Google and Bing considers domains registered for longer than a year as more trustworthy. And if your domain has been penalized in the past, its history might affect its current rankings. Black hat optimization techniques. It is the practice against search engine guidelines used to get a site ranking higher in search results. These are unethical tactics and do not solve for the searcher and often end in a penalty from search engines. Black hat techniques include these keyword stuffing, which refers to the practice of filling your content with irrelevant keywords in an attempt to manipulate where the page ranks on the search results page. And adding multiple variations of keywords where they add no value cause your page to rank for irrelevant queries. Cloaking Cloaking involves showing one piece of content to users and a different piece of content to the search engines. And websites practicing black hat optimization will do this in order to make content rank for a variety of terms irrelevant to their content. Spam websites will often do this to try and avoid a search engine bot finding out the spam content they serve to others. Some other techniques include title stacking, adding doorways, and hidden links, etc. If you are building links via white hat methods, it's difficult to have much control over various factors affecting the optimization of the links. So such practices are becoming more and more common these days. Search engines attempt to minimize the effect of these by using various algorithms. For example, Penguin, it's a part of Google's core algorithm, and it penalizes sites that attempt to manipulate rankings by building links with keyword-rich anchors. And there are many other algorithms which attempt to minimize the effect of these black hat techniques. We have come to the end of the presentation. Thank you for patiently listening to me. If you have any questions, you can ask me now.